Welcome back to Dashcam Diary of a Disabled Veteran. I am heading back home, stopping at the pharmacy to pick up my meds that have been sitting there for a little bit. Finally got my text message off about my wiring harness for my taillight. Finally taking care of some stuff. I got my computer chair. I've been negotiating with the company about giving me a refund, and they still haven't given me a refund after I got my chair. So I'm about to report them again to Amazon for shady business and about them not giving me my discount as told. As promised. So, anywho, I am trying to get all my stuff taken care of little by little. I got my doctor to order my IgG panel for my pharmacy and to check to see where my levels are at. I am past due for my infusion, so it's going to be interesting to see where I'm at infusion-wise with my IgG panel. It's going to take a little bit to get the results, but we'll get the results here pretty soon, and then I will forward those on to the doctors that need it, the pharmacy techs that need it, and that way we can make sure to adapt my dose if I need to adapt and change my dosage. I am so excited. I'm finally getting things done. It just took me some time to kind of readapt to things. I had a very upsetting weekend this weekend. That's why I haven't done any videos for a little bit. No unwind with me or getting ready with me, because I haven't been doing anything. I've been in bed. Crying and being unconsolable and just trying to get over my hurt, feelings of rejection from somebody that, you know, he is a major part of our Ray family group, and, you know, I'm camping with him and two other people, and I left the group. I left the Ray family group chat. I was an admin for. I had him, after rejecting me, begging me to come back and saying that I am a core, essential member to the group, and I am probably minimizing that to how much I am a big core portion of our group. And I honestly, I don't feel it half the time. They tell me that I am a major part of the group, and I'm like, how, dude? I don't know how to not take things so personally and literally. I am on the spectrum, and I have big feelings, and I have a hard time with my big feelings, and so I just needed time to step away. And they even suggested that I take a step away. Did they mean for me to step away as in like leaving the group? No, probably not. But I can tell you that it has done a world of good, me stepping away the last couple days. That way I don't see the hurt daily of them not responding to me when I'm hoping they respond, or, you know, banter back with me. I've been highly offended over the last month or so with my group chat of not getting the responses that I want. And I know the world doesn't revolve around me. I know people have got their lives. But when people say that they're there for much empathy for a person that I'm like, I take it really to heart. I take it so to heart as if it was me hurting myself, because it was me hurting somebody else. And so I only imagine how they feel hurt, and so then I take on their feelings of being hurt. And it's unhealthy to do that. It's unhealthy for me to be that much of an empath, because it devalues my own feelings, and it doesn't value enough. I mean, it values too much of the other person's feelings rather than my own. I'd much rather beat myself up than beat somebody else up. And so if I hurt somebody else, then I take that to heart. Like I feel like I hurt me when I hurt him. And so on top of that, he hurt my feelings by rejecting me, on top of all of these other feelings that I was feeling and taking on that weren't my own to begin with. For me to even take on his feelings, I shouldn't be taking on his feelings, because I do play devil's advocate and I do think about their feelings, and then all I do is turn against me and I take their side for me hurting them. So then I'm fighting for the underdog, which is them. And so I'm essentially just tearing myself down because they're tearing me down, and then I'm tearing myself down because I hurt another person's feelings unintentionally, and that hurts me so bad that I can't handle it. I can't handle that I hurt somebody else's feelings to the point that it's destructing to me when I know that I hurt somebody else's feelings. I'm destructing myself. I self-destruct when I hurt somebody else's feelings and they come at me and tell me I hurt them. I self-destruct, basically. So to prevent myself from more self-destruction of the incident that happened, I pulled away and I challenged myself to leave so I could collect my feelings and then be able to discuss about what happened later and the reasons why I did the things I did. And it is not in direct result of anybody else except for me not wanting to self-destruct myself. I'm doing it to protect myself, and I'm doing it to protect them from me saying any more hurtful things right now, because I'm a very negative person with my self-destruction. I'm trying not to destruct any other friendships in the process of me trying to understand my feelings and know where they're coming from and why I'm feeling them, and what can I do to change my feelings moving forward. And that was to give myself some time to refocus and re-distract myself, because I was having all consumed anxiety, self-destruction all weekend, and I could not handle myself. I was inconsolable to myself. There's nothing I could have done to make myself feel any better at all. And so I had to remove myself from the group so I would no longer hurt myself or them. Not that I'm talking about any physical self-harm, just emotionally harm myself. I'm not about harming in any physical manners of anything. So I'm trying to trigger warning, like I'm not talking about unaliving or anything, anybody. I am just talking about emotionally negative feedback loops of negative feelings and thoughts. that seemed out of my control. So when I do that, I have to just kind of take a step back, and I need to think about things and not do anything about it. So anyway, I'm at the pharmacy now. I got to get my meds, and I talked finally about my Ray family situation. I'm going to be coming back to them, but I'm just going to need some time, and I don't want to be bombarded with people like welcoming me back too much. I want them to be happy I'm back, but I also want them to have an air of caution. I just need some time and some space to heal. I have a lot going on medically, and I can't handle it right now because I'm in a big transition period with different doctors, and so I have a lot riding on it, and people just don't have the time to be looking all this stuff up about me. I'll help teach them as I go, but I need to do it slower and in a less destructive way. So anyways, thank you all for listening to my Dashcam diary today. I am going to take Stormy to the PARK after I run in and out of the pharmacy here and get my meds, and then I'm going to have that phone call with my friend and let her know exactly what I talked about in this video about my own self-destruction and negative thought loops, and how I just need to take a step back. And it's not what she thinks it is. She went off on text today. She texted a long novel to me today, and I was thinking about her before I even read those texts from her. I was like, I need to talk to her today, and I was going to see if I could schedule some time to chat after I took care of myself and my dog. I just got to do what I need to do for us first, and then I can take care of somebody else's feelings and why they're upset. I have to deal with my own feelings first, and I finally have figured out what my feelings are about the situation. And I feel like I might be okay to come back, but honestly, I kind of have enjoyed being gone. I've kind of enjoyed the quietness, and also missed it at the same time. So I don't know. We'll see. I love you all. Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. A compliment a day keeps the sadness away. So smiling is contagious. So smile at people. And yeah. Hope everybody has a fantastic week. Here's to a marvelous Monday. Peace out.